All right, it is Labor Day weekend. Well, not only Labor Day weekend, but today is exactly Labor Day. So I know a lot of people are off work today. A lot of people have, a lot of you teenagers have no school. So today, there should be no excuses to get to the gym. You have all day to get in here and get a great workout. So, no freaking excuses today. But yeah, today will be chest day. I'm going to get my 20 minutes of cardio in here. Try to burn my 260 to 270 calories. And then I'm probably going to go back to the Smith machine today just to get some good, I don't know, just to get some good isolation, work on my chest a little more. But I am going to start floating barbell bench press back in more. But I just want to make sure I don't get in the habit of wanting to do it every week and be trying to hit PRs whenever I'm cutting and whatnot. That just wouldn't be the best idea. So, yeah, let's get this 20 minutes done. And then we'll start what is hopefully a glorious, badass chest day. I could not have picked a better time to try this set because this song was playing. Pretty freaking good one. So I got 4 plates aside. Now I would like to claim this is 405, but it's not. I would like to though. It's I believe with this bar it's like 370, something like that. I'll try to figure out exactly after I do the set, but roughly around 370. Basically, we're just gonna do one set, and then after that, I don't know. If it feels good, I'll do another one. If not, I'll do what I've been doing and just focus on reps and getting good sets in terms of squeezing and the stretch and just time under tension. So this might be one and done. We'll see how it goes though. All right, let me try to get psyched up here. All right, that did not. It didn't feel as good as the last time I did it, which was how long ago was that? It was like 3 weeks ago, I think, 3 or 4. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know if I want to do that again. I definitely could, and probably still get a decent set out of it. But at this point, it's like, why? It's gonna serve no purpose for what I'm trying to do at the moment with my diet and all that. So, as much as I want to do this again, I don't think I'm going to. Holy shit! This song just about blew out my fucking eardrum. But yeah, I don't think it'd be in my best interest to do this again. But I'll admit I kind of want to. I kind of want to. But I need to learn my lesson from yesterday and just back the weight down and just try to get an awesome chest pump. Yeah. What I get? I think I got 6. 7 was definitely possible, but I just didn't feel comfortable going for it. I just didn't feel comfortable going for it. So yeah, let's just, as much as I hate to, I might go down to 3 plates and a 25 on each side, which would be, oh crap, what's the 330, something like that, and then try to get a couple good sets of. I'm thinking I can get like at least 10. We'll see though. But yeah, I think that's the game plan. So let's do that. Wouldn't you know it? Called that one just right. 10. So I think I'll do one more. Get however many I can. I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't quite 10 again, but that's fine. That's fine. As long as I go to failure or within 1 rep, that's the whole goal here. I think I'll be all right. And then I might do a drop set here. These first 3 sets are more or less for strength. But then once I start the drop set, like immediately with that, everything else, I'm gonna slow it down, focus on making sure that I'm actually lifting through my chest and feeling it there the most. Because when I'm going for strength, like I did on the first 2, and then what will be this next one, I'm not as focused on isolating my chest, because when you're going for strength, the optimal thing to do is get as many muscles as you can incorporated to help you lift that. So if I was just focusing on my chest on that, I'd be a lot weaker. It would just be harder, So yeah, when I'm going for strength, I'm squeezing my lats as hard as I can. Getting a lot of leg drive. My triceps are helping, shoulders even a little bit. So when I go down the drop set, I might even kick my legs up on here, take leg drive out of it, slow it down, and try to squeeze through my chest as much as I can. And then, like I said, that'll be on everything after this next one. So let's do one more drop set, and then we'll move on. Apparently, I can't count, because I'm pretty sure I'll count again whenever I'm editing, but I'm pretty sure I only did 9 and not 10. I mean, what the fuck? I don't know why I always do that, but I do. So now this is probably going to be unrealistic. I'm going to try to get 10 on this one, and I might even increase the speed a little bit more, because I went back and watched that, and I actually was going a little slower than I thought I was. I mean, I was definitely using speed to my advantage, but I mean, in reality, I could have used a lot more. Like I could have on the eccentric, even faster. So we'll see though. I don't know. This is it's not. I mean, it's really not that heavy, but once you've already done 2 sets, I mean that kind of changes things a bit. So it's gonna feel heavier than what it really is for me. So probably not gonna happen, but you better fucking believe I'm gonna go for it at least. Ah, damn it. Yeah, it just that just wasn't gonna happen. I wanted it to, but not gonna happen. I could feel the fatigue just setting in. So that's all right. Oh shit, almost forgot. Let's do this drop set. That was fucking good. Perfect way to end bench. Let's move on to probably cables since they're open. All right, goal here. Squeeze and stretch the shit out of my tits for as many reps as I can. That's pretty much it. Nothing crazy or special here. I do. Well, I'll tell you after I do the set. Okay, so when I do these kind of flies, whenever I can, because you can't do them on all the machines, but I have, again, they have these little circular plates that you can add on for just a little bit more weight. I have 3 of them on this side and only 2 over here, and that's because I've noticed my left pec just a little bit smaller than my right. Now, a lot of that could just be genetics. It could be where your muscles actually tie in. You know, it could just be the shape of my pec, unfortunately. But it still will help to go just a little bit heavier on my left, but still have weight that I can control and get good reps. And I've been doing this for like a month, so I haven't really noticed a difference yet. But in 4, 5, 6 months, I should start to see something if it's gonna do what I think it will. So, it's just a little something you can try. Like same thing with like one of your biceps or one of your legs. You can do this with any body part with certain exercises to try to balance that out. That's why I love unilateral stuff. Not for everything, but throw in some unilateral work. Even if it's just one exercise, 3 sets, it will still help kind of keep each muscle balanced. Um, but if you have a severe case or one's way bigger than the other, you might need more than just one exercise, 3 sets. You might need to do 2 or 3 exercises and try to over time, like I said, start to balance that out. But anyways, that felt great. I did 2 more. Um, you know what? I think I'm gonna save any more drop sets because that one I did on the bench press was good. So no drop sets here, and I might save that when I finish with pec deck, which is probably what I'm gonna finish with, and do one big super set drop set. So we'll do 2 more, do something else. You guys get the point. All right, I'm going pretty quick with these rest periods here. So I mean, honestly, that was a little easier than I thought it would, going quicker like I did. But I want these to be pretty intense, man. So I'll do another one in like a minute. All right, normally I would stop on that rep where I kind of, I did it, and then I paused like this for about 5 seconds, and then did 2 more. Normally I would stop there before I did those next 2 if I was doing a drop set. But since I wasn't doing one, I stopped, and I wanted to push it as far as I could. Not necessarily beyond failure, but kind of, because I stopped. No, like I said, normally that would be it, but I kind of waited, gathered a little bit more energy, and I could do 2 more. So that was nice. Now I think I'm just gonna drop these down, do 3 quick ones for upper chest, and then we'll move on to pec deck probably. Yeah, now we're starting to get somewhere. My chest is starting to get pretty fucking pumped up at the moment. Holy shit, I think I held my breath too long. Starting to see a little bit of stars, a little star action going on. Whew. I think I got about all I can get out of these cable flies, though. I mean, my chest, I don't know what it looks like, but it feels like a nice BBL, you know what I mean? Just a pair of, a set of ass cheeks just hanging off my chest. Oh god! All right, let's go to the pec deck, and that's where we'll finish probably. Chances are, I will do a set or two of deficit push-ups, just to get just to finish with one nice set of high reps. And really, it's just to get a crazy pump in my chest before I pose. If I'm being honest, that's the main reason. So my chest looks a little better, you know. But it does serve some purpose of doing that repeatedly at the end of each chest workout and just trying to increase the intensity each time. I mean, it definitely builds some muscle too. So, but yeah, let's get over pec deck. All right, I'm gonna do at least one set here with the weight that I typically always do, which is having this maxed out. But chances are, if it just feels even slightly, turn my music down. If it feels even slightly just a little too heavy, and I start to sacrifice form and start to sacrifice that isolation of my chest, I'm probably just gonna drop the weight because I got my heavy stuff in. I went pretty heavy on both exercises of the cable flies. So here I just want to kind of put a nice little cherry on top of this workout. Don't want to worry about the weight. I just want to worry about squeezing my chest. And again, like I said, just make sure that's the driving factor here is my chest. Not, I don't want to go so heavy that I start to round my shoulders. You guys know. You guys know what I'm talking about. So let's try one set here. If it goes good, we'll do another one. If not, like I said, I'll back down some weight. wasn't bad. I think I'll try one more. Honestly, I might just do one more maxed out and then do that big superset I was talking about. And we might call it there. We might be done rather than do 3 sets because I'm starting to feel pretty fatigued. So, like I said, rather than do 3, I might just do 2 sets here and then do the drop set. So, I mean, I'm kind of on the fence about it still, but I think that might be my best option at this moment. So, I'm kind of leaning that way. Oh. 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 Ooh. 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 Mm. Oh. Oh. Mm. All right. I think we're done. I don't even think I'm gonna do deficit push-ups today. I don't know. I say that I'll rest 3-4 minutes and then I'll probably do them. But as of right now, I don't feel like doing them. But let's go pose. That'll be the next thing that you guys see. Such a bittersweet moment every time I finish chest because I'm done. It's sweet because I got a badass pump, badass chest workout, but it's bitter because now chest day is over until Thursday when I get to do it again. But in my opinion, that's way too long, way too far away. If it was up to me, I would train chest every day just because I love it that much. But there's several reasons why you can't do that, obviously. But yeah, got a great chest pump. The weights, not surprisingly, are starting to feel slightly heavier. This cut week by week is starting to grab a hold of me more and more. My energy and strength just isn't the same. I'm sure you guys can tell with my recordings. I'm just not as I don't know, but I try to kind of hide it. You know what I mean? I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but when you're in a deficit like this, very low carbs like I am, it just starts to take a lot out of you. You know what I mean? So, but anyways, let's just get straight into it. Let's do some posing. All right, man. I think that's it. I think that is it. I cannot wait for this cut to start to trim down my waist. For whatever reason, I'm just holding on to it. Hopefully soon, though. But yeah, let's get out of here.